rustling noises from you. Good morning all. My name's Robbie Robertson. As you've been told by my accent, I'm American. I've been brought in from the UK to assist with the Common Operating Environment Programme as Chris and... sorry, can everybody hear me? I wasn't sure whether it's working. As Chris and Dave have alluded to there, this is a critical project which has been straying for a little while, and we're bringing it under control and nailed down nearly completely the scope of the project. We have issued the schedule once, and we're just going through a change of plan now to align ourselves with new requirements the Alliance has asked us to incorporate. Oh, I'm jumping a little bit there. Some of you may not even know what COE is. COE is about creating an environment that meets the Alliance's business requirements and also meets CSC's global support model. So I hate to use the phrase win-win situation, but that's our target. This is going to be achieved by migrating the plethora, I always wanted to use that word in a presentation, plethora of hardware configurations and operating systems, business applications, how they're all set up. There's a multitude out there. The Alliance, by definition of the word, is a number of companies that have come together, disparate companies, so they have a multitude of duplication of applications. People have been buying different hardware platforms and such. COE is about standardization of that environment so that the Alliance can have a solid base upon which to build their business in terms of things like application development. They know where they're coming from and such. And also from a CSC point of view, we have a known, not quite single environment, but a reduced set of hardware and software configurations that fit our support model better. And we also have the tools that go on top of that to assist with how we manage them. As Chris said, the project's large. The team that I'm managing is now circa 22 people. We'll be around about 50 by mid-year and peaking at around about 85 in the third quarter of this year when the deployment happens to both the Houston area and the remote sites as well. All Alliance desktops will be affected by COE, probably by 2003 unless they accelerate their refresh. All network desktops will have changed over to COE, so it's a big impact on their business and also from our support point of view. Just make sure I understand what I'm saying here. The COE, as I say, will affect how we do our support. I'm going quiet as I walk over there, sorry about that. How we do our support with the deployment of our standard CSC global support model, grand term, but basically what that means is it's going to affect the help desk, it's going to affect field engineering, it's going to affect deployment of new desktops, and the COE program has processes in place to make sure, to do gap analysis on how we do our support model today, what needs to change, define those changes, define the training, and go out and do the training to the staff. So be assured that we won't throw the COE boxes out in the field without you knowing about it and how to look after them and get the best for both ourselves and the customers. I think I'm probably jumping to benefits here, so I think I'm scheduled for about 5 minutes. Please, somebody give me a shot as I start coming over. So the benefits of COE, I've gone through a few of their standardization of the hardware not only helps us in terms of how we support them, we reduce set, known configuration. It's a lot easier to just swap a box out or know what you're going to because it will be built the same way, the software will be the same each time, and they've actually gone for a single supply now, so it's a known platform. From Alliance's point of view, that helps them in terms of their procurement processes. They can just pick up a catalogue of small, medium and large, and away it goes, and everybody knows what they get each time. And it's more important inside the Alliance is their application developers know what the configuration is. Not only in terms of the hardware and the network environment, if I say it that way, but also what middleware is on the box, what applications they can develop for. It will reduce their amount of work. I think that's probably good for the benefits. Progress-wise, we're mainly in our design and development stages. We're following our CSC Catalyst design technique, and that means that we go through things like technical requirements modeling, conceptual technical design, really to drive out that we understand what the Alliance needs, what we need from a support and infrastructure environment, and that all the pieces tie together at the end. Each stage is reviewed with the Alliance to make sure it meets their requirements, and away we go, hopefully at the end. The other things that are happening are we are deploying systems management and remote resolution services. There's a mouthful for you, SMRRS. What that effectively means is that we can manage our boxes more effectively. We can do things like remote control, so that the help desk can help somebody in the field from a remote distance. We can monitor what's on the box. We can do asset management remotely. We can do software distribution remotely. And that probably makes toast as well, but I haven't seen it do that yet. And to get to that point, we have to upgrade the existing environment so that they can take this extra software. At the moment, we're deploying in Norco and in Delaware City, and about to go to Norco to complete operating system upgrades on the servers, ready to take RRS when we deploy later in the year. Let's see what here. Also, to get from this unknown and mixed environment the Alliance has at the moment to a COE or a standard managed desktop, we need to do a lot of testing to make sure their applications are safe to go on our COE. It's one of the issues we had last November is with resilience and availability. The COE, by virtue of being a controlled desktop, ensures that nobody can put software on board that will break the box, bring down the network or whatever. So there's a lot of testing to do to make sure their applications are safe and that they work within the COE. The client has some work to do in terms of their processes as well as we have on our processes to go around this route of what's called application certification. So they go from a business requirement to product selection, we test it out, make sure it's safe, and then it gets put on the catalogue, if you like, the COE. I think that's enough that. This is a very high level slide on the plan as it stands today, subject to acceptance by the Alliance, of going through the standard stages really of most projects, which is architecture and design, development and testing, and then finally preparation for deployment. And that includes down here, before we actually deploy the boxes, we have to make sure that we have all our processes in place, including training and support staff, and the Alliance knowing how that they use the support model before we actually get to deploy the boxes. So we're not throwing it over the wall at anybody. So basically, we certify all the applications that need to go on the boxes, deploy the infrastructure that's going to, the boxes are going to plug into, get ready and plan it, make sure it works by doing an integrated pilot. By that I mean not only does the hardware and software work, but all the support processes in place to handle it. We want the customer to be sure that we're ready to go when we start rolling out the actual boxes. And then the actual deployment, the amount that we're planning to touch is around about 4,500 boxes this year in terms of my physical deployment. The refresh program will change over at some point in terms of